Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Kin-Tae with It's Necessary. I hope that everyone is having an amazing day, morning, whatever time zone you're in. You guys get it. God bless you. God bless you. So this morning, I just wanted to share with you guys a little bit about adjusting. So prior to me writing my book, I had to adjust my life. And it was very uncomfortable because in 2018 I didn't want to write my book. I wasn't prepared to expose myself, but I did start writing a little bit, taking a little from my journals that I had and putting them together. And fast forward 2019, I went ahead and just dove into it, but I still had to adjust my life, to take time out to put the book together. And I got my ghostwriter, and I was like, okay, so being a business owner, a parent, a minister, there's a lot that goes on with that, and that it's like as if I'm not busy enough already. But I went ahead and I dove into the book and put my all into it along with my ghostwriter, and that book was completed. Fast forward, we go through the whole coronavirus quarantine. So the book was finished back in February, and March came, quarantine time, had to shut everything down. We all had to readjust our lifestyles to being in the house with our families, trying to handle business, trying to do ministry, so on and so forth. We had to adjust. Then books completed, and I'm like, oh yeah, I got this book done. Next thing you know, now my second book's done, and I'm grateful to God for that. But I started feeling a little overwhelmed with everything that was going on because I did not adjust this time around. Since I'm like, it's done, all right, whew, I get a breather now. That's not the case. So the Lord's been waking me up early in the morning, and I've been praying, but I've been feeling very uncomfortable in my spirit. Like I just feel very uncomfortable. And I'm like, Lord, what's going on right now? So how God shows me things, I'm a visual person and very creative in my mind. So the Lord took me back to when I was pregnant with my first child, which is my son. He was a big baby, 23 inches long. This dude he came out a toddler. And how I had to adjust, being a young mother, trying to get my body comfortable, trying to eat right, walk, take my vitamins, so on and so forth. So I had to adjust to myself being pregnant. I was pregnant at 19, and just having to adjust to everything that was going on around me because I had this package in me, this gift in me that God was about to present to the world. And so, you get your bassinet, you get the baby's bed, the stroller, walker. So you just, everything, is set up and ready for, to be brought out on the stage. And so then you go through your second, pregnancy, if you guys had a second, and it's a little bit different. You still have everything prepared, but you're a little more mature, have a little more wisdom. You know how it's going to flow a little easier. So, got to get my pillows this way that, so I can adjust to the situation to get myself comfortable. But the Lord showed me writing these books was a little bit like that. I was a little apprehensive. I was scared, oh God, I'm going to have a baby, I've never been a mother before, so on and so forth. Same thing with this book. Oh my God, the Lord is trying to do something different in me, and this is uncomfortable. So I adjusted in the beginning. I adjusted during the process of me writing the book. But now that the books are written, I didn't think that I had to adjust. I was like, ooh, this is a breather. Just like when us mothers are, trying to push these, children out, these gifts to the world out. When in between those contractions, you take a breath and then you push. The Lord was letting me know you have to still adjust. The books are done. Yes, got me a breather. Now it's time to push again. So what I want to encourage you guys today to do is keep pushing, because being uncomfortable is a blessing from God, because He's trying to stretch and trying to move you to a place that you need to be. He's trying to birth this gift out of you. And so therefore, when you're complacent and you're like, oh God, you know, the baby's just going to come, you just laying there and the baby's not going to come. You know, you still have to put in your work. You still have to, you know, nurture this child for however long. You know, some people say 18 years, some people say 21 years, but you'll always be a parent as long as you have a child. But these books it's been a challenge to my life. I was able to adjust. I was in the beginning, you know, during the process I was adjusting, but since they were done, I was like, oh man, you know, I got complacent for maybe a week or so, because the Lord, he's on me. I mean, he checks me really quick. And like I said, I couldn't sleep. You know, I'm waking up in the middle of the night trying to get comfortable in my bed, and I'm like, Lord, what's going on? It's like, it's time to readjust. Got to stretch you. There's more that you need to do. And so I'm running, I'm having these meetings with, you know, different directors and producers, so on and so. I'm having all these amazing things going on, but I'm like, God, I'm feeling overwhelmed. You know, I'm starting to feel anxious, because it's like, I want to see what's going on. But I want to challenge you guys today. Allow God to stretch you. Allow God to make you uncomfortable, so that you won't become complacent in any facet of your life. You know, there's so much greatness in you. There's so much people will say, they'll call it, you're so gifted, you know, in many areas. And sometimes it takes God to shake you, or to wake you, or to make you uncomfortable, to pull that added seasoning out of you, those extra things out of you that the world needs, that I need, you know. And what's in me, you know, to help someone that, you know, in an area that might not be your calling, but your calling could be to help me in a certain area that, you know, so everybody's gift and everybody's talent is needed for this world. And so it will become a little uncomfortable, whatever you're working on, whatever you're working in, but know that God has you. And the Bible tells us to be anxious for nothing, but with prayer and supplication, let your requests be made known. So we have to tell God, you know, Lord, this is what I need, you know, and I need to calm down right now. So all the uncomfortability, all the little thorns or whatever that God is trying to poke at you to get you to move, or get you to do something or complete something, you guys just go with it. Allow him to stretch you. Allow him to pull those gifts and talents out of you. Allow him to birth out of you what he is needing to birth out of you. You guys know what it is. You guys know that there's something that the Lord has placed down on the inside of you that keeps bothering you, it's an irritant to you. And it ain't gonna go away. And I pray to God that it doesn't go away. I pray to God that you allow him to make your life so uncomfortable to where he brings all the greatness out of you. So yeah, I guess that's what I wanted to share with you guys on today, is that you guys are awesome. You're amazing. You're gifted. You're talented. You're a child of God, and know that he's made you creative. So all those things that God is trying to do in your life, and just go with it, you guys. Adjust to it and go with it. Be like, okay, Lord, I got to adjust, because you waking me up 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, 2 or 3 times, 4 times a night. And I still feel that that sense of being uncomfortable in my spirit. So y'all continue to pray for me, and I will continue to pray for you. God bless you. God keep you. God encourage you. And it's Kin-Tae Johannes. You guys adjust and let God do what he's going to do in you. All right. God bless you. God keep you. And know that you are full of gifts, and you are full of what God wants to do with you, and just let him do it. It's going to be uncomfortable, but the end result is going to probably just blow your mind and rock your world. All right. God bless you again. It's Kin-Tae Johannes with It's Necessary, you guys, and I'm out. Sorry for the long video. No, I'm not. I had to say what I had to say. I'm out.